Did you really all come to see me?
Yes, Stephen. We've never seen an engine like you before.
Are you really very, very old?
Stephen is one of the first steamies ever built.
Victor's right. I've been around a long time. And I wasn't always this rusty either. I remember when most railways didn't have any engines, and the trains were pulled by horses. We steam engines were the latest thing, and people were worried about us. We didn't always work right, or at all. We were brand new and experimental, but we soon proved we were stronger and faster than horses. And I was lightning fast. They called me the Rocket. We used to have races. People would line the track to watch. I went to work at the mines, and later at the docks. My pistons were pumping. I could pull 4 wagons at one time. But engines have changed a little since then. You new engines are so fast and so strong. That's why I don't work anymore.
Did you ever see knights in shining armor?
No, I may be old, but I'm not that old. And before you ask, I never saw dinosaurs either. Oh, don't feel bad. What's your name?
I'm Percy.
Don't feel bad, Percy. Asking questions is always a good way to learn new things.
Over the coming weeks, everyone at the steamworks worked hard to restore the old engine. Thomas and his friends came by whenever they could. They wanted to see how the work was progressing. Soon, Stephen looked shiny and new. His funnel was straightened, his boiler had been fixed, and he'd been given his old tender, a whistle, and a fresh coat of paint.
Now you look really useful again.
I was wondering where you all were. I have a railway to run, and you all have work to do.
Sorry, sir.
Wait, Percy! Thomas and James, too. The Earl of Sodor asked me if you could help him with a special job. I don't know what he's up to, but he's an old friend. I want to help him in any way I can.
Thank you, sir. We'll do our best.
Thomas and his friends were very excited, but Stephen looked a little sad.
You're so lucky, Thomas. Being useful is very important.
Come on, Thomas. We should go.
And then an idea flew into Thomas's funnel.
Maybe I should tell Stephen that the Earl has a job for him.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Thomas.
The Earl said not to tell him yet,
But he looks so sad. I have to tell him, just to cheer him up.
James and Percy wondered if Thomas was doing the right thing. But Stephen just laughed.
Are you sure about that, Thomas? I'm an antique.
Then why would the Earl send you to the steamworks to be repaired?
I don't know, Thomas, but I've seen people do all sorts of things that don't make any sense. Or maybe he wants to make tea in my boiler.
No! He has a proper job for you.
Does he?
Yes! You'll see, Stephen. The Earl of Sodor is full of surprises.
Percy, Thomas and James climbed up the steep track to the estate